Thompson against Henderson. Grant. Bucket! Straight in!
And it's been great watching Grant accept more and more responsibility, including being willing to take important shots.
Durant taking it in close.
Big-time players make big-time shots. Durant, he lives for these opportunities.
Henderson scanning the floor. Grant. Rebounded by Smith. Houston leading by 5. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Cleared away by Grant. Portland has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. And again!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, MP. One foul.
Free throw good, MP.
It's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Durant. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
MP drives in. Oh, the stuff!
Just an important bucket from MP, and he knows it too.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Now Şengün.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, how about the poise he showed there, making this a 2-possession game.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Here's MP. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he's still a youngster, but MP shows he's ready for the big moments.
And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's good!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
Disappointing loss for you tonight, MP. What's it going to take to rebound from this one?
For us, it all starts with defense. It's one thing to give up points, but we can't let guys get comfortable taking shots against us. That starts with me. I lead by example, and tonight, my example didn't lead anywhere good. I'll be better, we'll be better.
Thank you so much, MP. BA, over to you.
All right, Jennifer, thanks. Good stuff. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.
Time to get in some work.
Nah, we're good. Kick it out, man. Kick it out.
Move on the ground. Come on, box him out, man. Ball. Go over it. Yeah, baby. Get yours, baby.
Let him shoot that. Man. Take that. Come on, man.
Clear the runway. Get her.
Screen coming. I got your help.
Come on,
Let's do this.
Pressure him up. Right. Watch the pick.
Come on, baby, right.
And one.
Help him, mismatch.
Keep shooting that beat.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey. Come on, man. Get him.
Go outside. Get outside. Go.
They're coming. Shut up. Go.
Pressure him up. Set it up. Watch it.
Ball, come on. I got ball. That's too easy.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Yo, pick up right.
Screen.
Screen coming. Who's there?
Give me that. Yeah.
One more.
That's it.
Watch the screen. Go, get outside. Grab it, ready, grab it.
Come around.
That's what the rain room for.
Let's get this started already.
Swing
Pick coming. Ball.
Step in. Clock.
There you go. Yo, help him out, man.
Come on, get a handle.
Hey, yo, right here.
Let's go.
Need some help?
Game time. Let's get it, MP.
You're focusing on small. We are. The two of you are going to stay for an hour a week.
On the radar, but
How's that? Jack, we'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players. No one's watching. Yeah. Want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meetings in 30 minutes. And then well, if we keep seeing this much talent, we may want to explore adding to the budget. Maybe you can see it for us.
Get an assistant. Oh, I've never been to like a theatrical production. I want to convince you like to get like a Broadway play. More drama. Yeah, like one of the big ones. What are we aiming for? No, not my the international.
in the house.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. We'll watch the Portland Trail Blazers in this one as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Here's what Portland has lined up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll be facing LaMelo Ball and the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll take on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for that game against the Warriors, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
Now Sacramento starting 5. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Zach LaVine. And for Portland, we've got Sharp, Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's MP in at the 2. And with another season just getting underway, Tim, what kind of things are you looking for as you watch here courtside early on here in the season?
You want to see which players have made the progression in the offseason, added things to their games, particularly those young players that you know have a lot of potential. Have they added shooting range? Have they added things to their handle and give them a little bit more escapability?
So the Portland Trail Blazers able to put the first points up on the board.
And really, one of the facets of LaVine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Now, here's Lillard, here's MP. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. I heard Coach go over the dribble handoffs that Sabonis is so creative with. He reminded his players that the jumper isn't the first option. Usually he looks to pass for 3 to 4 seconds, reminding his players to stay wide, anticipate high passes, watch for the cutters, and then contest. Sabonis can be a real headache out there. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks. MP outside. Pass to Sharp. Clingan, the screen for Sharp. Fires from 14. A nice shot by Clingan.
Okay, showing some touch there. Good to see Clingan wanting to expand his offensive repertoire.
Hunter finds LaVine. Sacramento moving it around. Murray for 3. Portland grabs the miss. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Now, here's Avdia. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Houston.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's LaVine. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Sabonis, and a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And I love it when Sabonis throws it down. Listen, we know he can shoot it from deep, but the dunk is easy money, baby.
Here's Lillard after the Kings pick up 2. Outside, Avdia. And Portland again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Hunter, no good. Portland leading by 5. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
Outside, LaVine. They set the pick. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
That's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow, and sometimes not even there at all.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Screen by Sabonis. Bernie. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And here's Portland. They're on a 15-6 run. MP kicks to Avdia. Pass to Lillard. Stolen by LaVine. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
Assist goes to
LaVine's got 3 assists now in this one. Trailblazers leading by 7. MP outside. Back to Lillard. Six to shoot. Sabonis grabs the board for the Sacramento Kings. last game, a loss to Dallas. And Levine throws it down.
And way to seize the opportunity. Levine just smashing that one home.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Avdia. Inside, here's Klingon. Good on the bucket. Klingon's got 8 points.
Klingon knows how to use that size, both as a screener and a finisher.
Al Levine, 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high.
And here's Sharp. MP outside. Here's Lillard. Now, here's Sharp. Over Hunter. And it's Sharp missing.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
Outside, Levine. Bernie, covered by Lillard. For 3, Hunter. And it's Portland with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Avdia.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
And the basket is good. He has 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Klingon the screen for Lillard. And a miss there on the triple.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
And it's in there. Now just a 3-point Trailblazer lead.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Now here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Lillard left side. It's MP, top of the key. Lets it go. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Levine to the inside. And there's Hunter on the assist by Levine.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Avdia against Murray. MP right side, and he lays it straight in. MP's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's just a great possession. MP scoring in the paint.
Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now, here's MP. Over to the wing. To the middle. Klingon finds MP. Back to Klingon. Over Sabonis. And that one hits back iron. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-6 run. Hunter with it. 11 points last game. So they take the lead.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Takes a 3. Drills it from outside. Lillard's got 5 now.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Now here's Murray. 6 points for him. Bernie. And it's MV with the rebound. 1:39 left to play here in the first. Sharp on the wing. Back to MP. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. The Trailblazers third.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
The Kings trail by 4. And stolen by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He had 57 points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, being a two-way player got Jeremy Grant into the NBA. But now he's grown even more.
Yeah, early on in his career, he's often the primary defender on elite scorers. Then he added scoring to his game in Detroit, becoming an effective two-way player.
The free throw drops for Grant.
And the NBA is trending toward guys like Grant. He can guard multiple positions, he can space the floor for you, and he doesn't need the ball in his hands to impact the game.
And Grant drops them both.
And the combination of athleticism and defense Grant brings is superb. A guy who you can depend on to compete.
Now here's Levine. He has 6. Pass to Clifford. Carter with a screen on Grant. 5 to shoot. Clifford can't get it to go. Trailblazers leading by 6. Grant outside. There's a good screen. Portland again missing. And so it's Portland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. Back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Trailblazers?
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. Carter out there with Hardy. Then it's Jalen Smith. It's Clifford at the small forward. Now here's MP. MP sets the screen for Henderson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 5. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Kings. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Grant. MP dishes to Avdia. Five on the clock. Goes up again. He lays it in.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here is Carter. Pass to Long. Back to Carter. Smith sets the pick for Carter. Lets it go from deep. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. MP passes to Avdia. It's taken away by Smith. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Carter can't get that one to fall. Trailblazers leading by 7. Grant outside. Avdia, a screen on Smith. Here's Grant. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Henderson. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
And let's take a look now at the stats for MP. Great showing for him last season. Last year, checking in at about 33 points a game, 13 assists, and 11 rebounds. And you look at the numbers he's been putting up, fantastic scoring production from him.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively, and he has provided points pretty much every time they've needed him.
Shaedon Sharpe checked in for Avdia. Pass to Carter. With some art. It's stolen. They push it up 4 on 3. Grant gets a wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Clifford. Nothing on the board. Outside Carter gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Carter against MP. Getting it done against contact. It's MP.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Here's Jovanovic. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Now, here's Sharpe. Defense right on him. Here's Yang. Misses the 3. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Clifford. Carter on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. A step back shot here, and the Kings check on 2 more.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Grant outside. Back to MP. On the line, again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Off target with his 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. Oh, get up, MP! Woo!
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in, and the Kings will go for a different look here. The Kings trail by 6. Left side, Sabonis. And stolen by Sharpe. It's MP finishing at the other end.
Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
And here is MP. He's got 16. Spins, Sharpe. Good, and Grant gets the assist. And that's now 7 points for Shaedon Sharpe.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Sabonis. Carter kicks to Hunter. Back to Carter. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. And Klingon pulls it down. And MP throws it down.
Look at MP getting slick with it. That's a great move to have at the ready.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Domantas Sabonis is driven. He said, quote, "There's no calm time with me. There's a lot to work on to help my teammates and win games. That desperation to stay here in the NBA because I love it and try to get better, I'm always thinking about it, and I don't think that's going to change." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now, here's MP, following the missed shot by Sabonis.
You just love the pressure MP puts on defenses. He is poised beyond his years.
First trip to the line for him here.
And you look at his numbers from last year, 89% from the line, so hard to ask for much more than that.
The first free throw is good.
And for a young player like MP, it's all about establishing good habits. Get yourself into a routine. Those will help you have a long career.
Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Portland. And the Kings also making a change. Zach LaVine's checked in for Carter. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's LaVine, 6 points for him. Pass to Sabonis. Back to LaVine. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Good touch on the interior. LaVine really crafty at figuring out ways to create space down low.
Sharp against Hunter. Sharp the pass to Holiday. Portland needs to get off the shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And sometimes the best option is to foul Klingon and take your chances sending him to the line.
The Trailblazers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
And simply put, Donovan Klingon is a winner. 2 national titles in 2 college seasons. He can really affect a game at that size.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And GA, you look at the numbers for Sabonis. They're historic. But how would you surround him to make a deep run?
Well, I might try to pair him with another rim protector. Sabonis is a nice focal point offensively, but he's not a big-time shot maker.
And Klingon pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Al LaVine. He's got 8. Outside for Murray. Back to LaVine. Sabonis sets the pick for LaVine. Sinks the three-pointer. LaVine's got 11.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Here's MP. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Stolen by Holiday. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
The defender was a little out of position, and Jeremy Grant took advantage.
And legs from going undrafted to becoming a 3-point contest champion, you had to fight for your place in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, that's an understatement. Yes, undrafted in '88. I played in just about every league imaginable, including a year in France. Had a bunch of 10-day contracts early on, but I didn't get my first full-time NBA contract until 1993 with the Dallas Mavericks.
Well, your perseverance and tenacity definitely paid off.
Certainly didn't take no for an answer, I can tell you that.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Avdia's checked in for Shaedon Sharpe, and it's Damian Lillard in for MP. And so he makes both from the line. The Kings trail by 9. Sabonis' screen on Holiday. LaVine finds Sabonis. Clingan with the block.
And with every swat, Clingan is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
Sacramento's gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Sabonis, the pass to LaVine. And here is Hunter, defended by Avdia. Sabonis' screen on Lillard. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Fernie, covered by Lillard. Here's Fernie, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Down low, Sabonis with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Fernie. And that comes off the assist by LaVine. LaVine's got 6 assists here tonight.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Lillard. 3-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
And one of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history, Logo Lillard, has unlimited range.
Now LaVine, guarded by Holiday. And LaVine throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brand sets a screen for Avdia. 30 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to Holiday. There's the triple. Kicks it out to Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
4th team foul. At the line for Portland, Damian Lillard. 1 foul.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Carter kicks to Sabonis. 17-foot shot on the way. MB getting it done for the Trailblazers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And taking a look at Sacramento, it's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start, unless they keep losing. Then they will.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Kings.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
You like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
The Kings trail by 11. They've got Deni Avdija, Damian Lillard out there with MP. Then it's Sharp, and it's Klingon into the 5 down low. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. And the jam by LaVine.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. LaVine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
Lillard with it. Sabonis defending. Sharp against Hunter. Klingon the screen for Sharp. Intercepted. Here's LaVine. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Flying around in the open court, LaVine can beat you with the jumper and the ability to play above the rim.
Now, here's MP. MP with the easy bucket inside.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Outside, LaVine. On the wing, Murray. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Murray outside. Clock at 4. Here's Fernie. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And so, MP will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Oh, smart idea to set up Lillard, a man who knows how to score.
Outside, Sabonis. Outside for Murray. They grab their own miss. That one's in there, and the Portland lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Sabonis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Lillard. MP outside. MP's on the move. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question. It's become something that's a priority for teams now. And I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. And both free throws good for MP. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, LaVine. Sabonis, a screen on MP. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on MP.
The aggression from Sabonis, forcing the issue and getting the hoop.
Trailblazers leading by 9. Lillard, right side. Sharp against Hunter. Here's MP. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
It was an aggressive move that could change momentum.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bernie covered by MP. Hunter with it. He's got 7, just 5 on the clock. Sacramento moving it around. Bernie. That 3 off the mark. Sabonis with the steal. That one doesn't go, but he's still shooting 50%, 5 of 10. Driving to the basket. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Good on the triple. Avdia's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And such a smart player. Sabonis knows just where to set that screen so he can then get open as the roller.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Scoot Henderson's checked in for the Trailblazers. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. 4th, the Kings.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards. And what a job they did. Number 1 in the league in rebounding.
Now, here's MP. He's got 24. Yang passes to Henderson. For 3. Sacramento grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's MP. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 7. Sabonis sets the pick for Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Denny Avdia picks one up.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Grant, he's checked in for Avdia. And both free throws good for Hunter.
And one of the responsibilities with being a great player is making free throws.
MP finds Henderson. What a terrific move that was. And the Trailblazers lead by 10.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Murray outside. Outside, Levine. Sabonis sets the pick for Levine. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Just too much deep.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay,
the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on. Now let's take a look at some numbers here for Henderson. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 17 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. and he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
And that's such a valuable tool for this team. His defense can really shift the momentum.
Good on the second free throw.
And with multiple rebounding titles, Domantas Sabonis is a guy you expect to put a double-double up most nights. That is so valuable for this team.
Now, here's Sean. 7 points in the game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the